We're starting right now, everybody. Here we go. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. It's episode 79. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Episode 79. I remember episode 1. Were you here? My name's Hal Walker. It's This Moment in Music. Today my guest is JahVelle Rhone, an awesome saxophone player from Kansas City. And we're going to hang out and play some saxophone and jam out and talk about the creative process. I'm glad you're here. Use the comment section freely. We want to connect with you. Enjoy the show. All right. It's brisk out here. Yes. Feels good. Bye-bye. We did it. We did it. We made it to this moment. I am so glad. We made it. We made it, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. It's This Moment in Music. It's a laid-back musical exploration of the creative process. Yeah, it's laid back. Here, let me actually just fix one thing here. This. Sorry about that. You know, I want to tell you a quick story. I have been using this pretty nice Audio-Technica microphone streaming for about 10 months. You know, this show's been going for practically 10 months, I think. And I've always been a little frustrated with the amount of power that it puts out. So yesterday I was cleaning my studio and I looked on the back. On the back of the microphone, there's this little switch that says minus 10 dB. And I realized that switch was on. And I switched it off. 10 months later, I switched it off, and now this microphone has a nice full sound. You do the minus 10 dB when you have a lot of loud sounds that you want to cut back. So it's amazing that it took me that long, but I'm so glad I finally discovered it. Welcome, everybody. Ruben, this is a half-hour stream. It goes for 30 minutes, and I'm really amazed that we're here at episode 79. I can't believe it. So I spent this morning making music with JahVelle Rhone. He made this really cool TikTok where he duets some kind of a water spewer on a farm somewhere. And I took his music and made all kinds of added a few other things to it. So I'm going to play that for you right now. Hal Walker and JahVelle Rhone, we're jamming. This is the world premiere, everybody. This was just made within the last few hours. Enjoy, and let's be back here in just a second. Yes, we are jamming. Cool. Well, we got some comments I want to reply to. First of all, we got someone here tuning in for the first time. Adam, so glad to have you. It's your first time tuning into the show. Yes, it's fun. And I'll tell you, I want to agree with Pointless, who says, love that intro. I know I made that intro way back in the spring of 2020, and it is timeless. I love that thing so much. But every time I see it with all the green, it's amazing because it's pure white out there right now. And one more thing, Nancy says she just found out that her son shares my March 5th birthday. And by the way, we're having a big birthday party over at Bonacula Village on Discord on March the 5th. I have no idea what it's going to be, but maybe we'll just stream all day long and play music and hang out together on Discord. How does that sound, Bonacula Village? Yes. All right. Well, now's the moment we've been waiting for. I'm going to bring on my guest. And I just stumbled upon this really cool, funny video. He doesn't know I'm going to play this one, but you know, every once in a while we want to have this show for the most part is a very serious show. We get talk about serious things and we tend to have a very serious approach. However, this is a little comedy for you. JahVelle, Rhone, and making a funny sketch for us. Here he is on TikTok. Just in case you didn't get it, I'm going to show it to you one more time. It says, if you're a musician trying to be a hitman, something like that, and you just got to watch the subtleties of it, then we'll bring on JahVelle one more time. I love this.
Oh, man. Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
I love that. You're a good actor. That was your is that the beginning of your acting career? Or have you done a lot of acting?
My acting skills out here. No, nah, man. It's musician life will do that to you.
It's great.
Dude,
I love it.
that was good. That was good. You got me laughing this morning, man. You gotta be smooth when you gotta be a hitman and a musician at the same time. That's funny.
So JahVelle, tell us, give us the brief version of you. Are you brand new to music? Are you sort of like you started taking lessons a few weeks ago and decided to start becoming a musician, or how did it go?
Yes, I just started yesterday. You know, no, from a kid, man. My dad was a guitar player. Kind of grew up in a music scene, surrounded by music. My mom was like the children's church choir director, you know. So I kind of grew up immersed in music, and then like middle school, kind of picked up my first instrument, you know. And that was kind of it, man. From there, I've always had some type of instrument in my hand, whether it be a clarinet, a sax, a trombone, a tuba, piano, guitar, whatever, you know. So that's kind of it, yeah.
Nice. So what was it like in your church? What was the music like in your church, and what role did you play in it?
So yeah, man. So again, I think when you grew up in the type of church I grew up in, like a Southern gospel church, you know, you can be called on any minute, you know. So you have to learn things really quick.
Huh.
You know, we kind of grew up in the Southern, you know, kind of, you know, kind of what you call it, the shouting music and all that fun stuff, man. So that's kind of where I grew up, man. So that's where a lot of it started, man. Yeah, trombone. I see somebody play trombone. I see you, man.
Were you singing? Or were you playing the saxophone in your church?
So yeah, I started out singing in the children's choir, man. You know, what kind of songs? You know, just little fun beck and call songs. Yeah, so that's kind of it, man.
Well, break out that saxophone. Let's take us on a little musical journey. I'm curious, when you pick up your saxophone, what typically comes out when you've got nothing else around, when you're just in an alleyway somewhere or in a stairwell somewhere? What do you start playing?
Yeah, let me see what I can do here.
JahVelle Rhone. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Nice, JahVelle. That's nice. Beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, so most of the time, man, I just kind of play, like what I hear, what I feel in that moment. I love this format too of the show too, but that's kind of it, man. I just play, what I feel and have fun. That's my biggest secret. I have fun and
Well,
have passion.
yes, your fingers must know what they're doing. Like you just have a like do your fingers. Do you even have to think about it, or you're just let your fingers go? And that must be
Yeah,
years
so
of training, huh?
probably. But a lot of times, it's so weird because like you play your instrument for so long, it almost becomes like an extension of you to where you don't have to really think a lot. It's just more so you just become one with the instrument.
Nice.
But yeah,
Well,
it's fun.
I want to play some smooth jazz. You sent me a track I want to listen to, and everyone can react to. What? So is this actually is the type of music actually called smooth jazz?
So it's contemporary instrumental.
Uh huh.
I'll say I'm really not a big genre kind of guy. Grover Washington was one of my big inspirations, and so I don't really like putting things in genres, but I just like good music. So if it's blues, if it's
Uh
pop, if
huh.
it's whatever, I play it. Yeah. So
I feel the
this is a
same way.
contemporary instrumental song. There you go.
Well, here he is. Tell us, what is this called? What's the title of this track I'm about to play?
This is on the Smooth Road. It's by myself and the Funk Commanders out of South America. So we did this fun track. It's a nice little smooth track.
Everybody enjoy a little smooth on the smooth road. Here we go.
Hey, thanks, Mike. Hey, thanks, Bob. I Pro.
Put some headphones on, everybody.
Nice jam.
Yeah, JahVelle, that's nice, man. Beautiful.
Thanks, man.
Ruben
I
Six
love that
says,
song.
"My feet aren't touching the ground anymore." Yes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, we lifted today.
I feel like I need to listen to more music. Whenever I listen to, I rarely am listening to music, but I have so much going on in my head. When that music comes on, I can just relax a little bit and I can just go with the flow. I need to be listening to some more smooth jazz, maybe. I like that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, Hal, appreciate that, man. That was a fun track, fun song. So
So I hear that you've had some pretty. Well, I guess let's hold off on that. I'll just say that I often ask my guests to tell us about a musical moment that you've had in your life, a significant musical moment. And one reason I love this question is that everyone, no matter if you're a musician or not, everyone has a musical moment in their life. Maybe hearing a piece of music or playing a piece of music. I'm interested in that question for everyone. JahVelle, remind us of a musical moment in your life that was somehow significant.
I think music is so cool, but I think for me, growing up in the '90s kid, I think that there's several iconic people. You think about Grover Washington, you think about Prince, you think about the big names. But for me, it was like when I first started out playing my horn. I brought my horn home. I played trumpet in the beginning, cornet. And I was playing, and I was terrible. I'm just gonna be honest. And I was just starting out. My mom was like, "Will you just stop playing?" Because I cracked like everything. And my grandpa was living with us at the time. He told me to come out in the patio and to do a concert for him. And he said, because one day people are going to come and pay to see you. And, he was kind of the first person that actually like believed in me, or the first person that said it, and it meant so much to me. And I played, I think, hot cross buns for him on the patio there with my cornet. And, it was those things. Those were the musical moments for me, dancing in the bass with my dad playing guitar. He was like a blues gospel player. So yeah, those type of moments, man, those were big moments for me.
Nice. Yeah, those were the things that I love. That your grandfather. Yeah, I loved whenever I could get my grandfather's approval. It felt good.
Yeah.
For a long time, I wore a long ponytail, and my grandfather hated it. And I used to visit my grandparents. I'd have to tuck my ponytail into my shirt.
I can see that.
Because they were Southern. They were from the South, and men didn't wear their hair long down in Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh yeah, man. Yep.
Yeah.
That's really cool. You should bring back. I think you should bring ponytail back, man.
Hey, JahVelle, let's try and make some music together. It's not easy, but because we're on this delay. But if you lay down a little blues something.
Yeah, let's do it.
We were playing in a nice key last night. What was that key we were playing in?
I think we were like B flat or something.
Yeah, right. And I think we had something nice going. Let's give it a try. Everyone, this is once in a lifetime you get to hear Hal Walker and JahVelle Rhone jamming together. Let's see how it goes. Let your hair grow. We're in quarantine after all, says Ruben. Go for it, buddy. That's nice, buddy. Yeah, JahVelle, that is so good. All right.
Thanks, man. That was awesome.
That's about.
Tried to sneak some Kansas City in there,
I know. Yeah, the Kansas City is sort of known for the blues, isn't it? There's a whole type of blues that comes from Kansas City. Is that right?
Oh yeah, yeah. The Kansas City swing, you got that Kansas City blues. Oh yeah,
Is that where you're living? Is Kansas City?
Yeah, so that's where I grew up. I live in Manhattan now, but yeah, I grew up in Kansas City my whole life. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time on the 18th and Vine Jazz District, historical jazz district, down with Charlie Parker and all those greats, Dizzy Gillespie, Count Basie. My grandma actually
Nice.
grew up with a lot of them.
Well, JahVelle, you sent me a link to a GoFundMe that I want to call everyone's attention to, and I know this brings up a pretty serious subject, but we go all different directions here, and I want to just share with every. Would you tell us the story of what's going on with your 5-year-old?
So yeah, so I'm a dad. I have four beautiful children, and I have a 5-year-old. Her name's Layla, and she was recently diagnosed with a Wilms tumor, which is a cancerous type tumor. And we've been kind of back and forth, to Kansas City and the doctors for about since October. And recently she had a surgery to have the mass removed, but
Mm.
she's still going through chemo, and there's a lot of different things, and you can't even imagine a 5-year-old going through
Oh my
chemotherapy.
God.
So we do that weekly, and we're just trying to raise money for medical bills and just day-to-day living. But she is so awesome. She's so vibrant, and actually she's in school right now. And we're with her all the way. I told her, if she loses her hair, Daddy loses hair too. So you may see me
Right.
cut my hair too. Yeah, so she's doing fantastic. And she's looking to make a complete comeback from this, and there's like a less than 3% chance of it coming back. So we're excited about that, and we're going to be in the fight with her. So that's what it out. You can check out the GoFundMe. We're raising money for Layla, and yeah, thanks anybody and everyone who donates. So Hal, I just want to thank you too, man. This is awesome. So far it looks like we raised 16,000. Yay!
Yeah, that's great. Raised
Yeah,
16,000 out of 54. We've got a few thousand more to go, but we're gonna be thinking and praying for Layla. I feel for you, man. You
thanks
said
so
some
much, man.
beautiful things last night. She's lucky to have you. So lucky to have you as her dad, and I liked
I'm
what you were
grateful.
saying last night about how in this pandemic we've learned, and through these times we're learning what's important.
Yeah, and that's the thing I can appreciate about the quarantine and the pandemic is it allows you to really see what's important. And so the priorities have been aligned per se. I think for a lot of us during this quarantine, it's allowed us to do some introspective, existential type, soul searching. So it's been good.
Well, JahVelle, I'm going to ask that for the last few minutes you take us on another musical journey. Just relax and have fun with that saxophone, and show us the different places you like to go. Because
Cool. Let's
people
do
are
this.
dying. People are dying to hear more of that thing.
Let's do this. How about I play one of my new songs that I haven't even released yet, and just run a track and just play with you guys. What do you think?
Okay, cool.
Or I can freestyle something too. Either one. Let's see.
I don't know. We never tested the running a track, but if you're confident it'll work, go for it.
Let's try it. Let's see.
Not hearing anything yet. We're not hearing
All right. So
anything.
all right. So let's just. I'm gonna take you on a journey then. Let's do
Okay.
that. I think that would be
All right, go for it. Let's do it. Nice. Hey, JR, can you play in the key of concert E?
What you want to do? Let's go.
A little blues in concert E. Take turns. You play a riff, and then I'll play a riff. E blues.
Let's do it.
We only got about 1 minute, but we'll see what we can do. Like this. All right, nice. That was cool. Someday, JahVelle, I hope we're in the same room or in the same stairwell together. And we can, we can make it happen. All right, everybody, I'm going to introduce my next act, and we'll be back in a second with JahVelle. Kevin Chambers, next Wednesday, is going to be my guest. He is another TikToker, another guy I found on TikTok. He has recently released some music, and I think he's just a great sounding music producer. Everyone listen to Kevin Chambers. Here's a glimpse of his music. There's a quick taste of Kevin Chambers, everybody. All right, so hey, JahVelle, would you like to sing the closing song with me?
Absolutely, let's do it, man.
Go for it. Here it is. Everybody, thanks so much. Oh, I got to add JahVelle to the right. So here's the words. JahVelle, I'm going to sing one line, and then you repeat after me. So it's like call and response.
Let's do it, man.
Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Big thanks to Bobby Pro. I'm glad you made it. Even if the live is longer than 30 minutes, it's all right. We're chilling to you guys. Hey, my mom's here. Man. My mom's here. Beautiful, so smooth.
Hi, Mom.
Janny Little says. Yes. Hey, Saeed Khan, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And Void, nice to have you here. Thank you. Everybody, I'm glad you were here. Here's the closing song. It goes like this. Are you ready, JahVelle? I sing, then you sing. You've got a light inside you. That's your line.
You've got a light inside you.
Yeah, that's nice. You got it. Go on your way in peace.
Go on your way in peace.
Beautiful. So shine that light, the light inside you.
Shine that light, the light inside you.
Go on your way in peace.
Go on your way in peace.
The world is waiting in the hope of another day.
The world is waiting in the hope of another day.
She will carry you safely through the stumbles and the falls on your way. Oh, yeah. She will carry you safely through the stumbles and the falls on your way. I love it. Just remember that I'm loving you. Oh. And you're loving me. am being taken by this. So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? JahVelle Rhone, everybody. That was beautiful. Thanks, everyone. Thank you so much.
Wow, thanks so much, Hal. You're the man.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Episode 79 is done. This moment in music. Go search for JahVelle. Go search for JR Saxophonic on all platforms.
Thanks so much. Thank you so much.
I know. Ruben says
Thank you.
You could see that he's more than comfortable playing. He saw his sob and singing. That's funny. You're
most definitely. There's a reason I play sax.
Yeah. Have a great day, everybody. JahVelle, stay on for a second. I'll say bye to you in a second. Have a great day, CJ, Austin, Ruben 6, Like Brew, everyone. Thanks so much. See you next Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Bye-bye.